as well. The second thing is you need to remember that leverage is the aim of the game, right? The art you create is shareable content. So in this example, remember the three things: science, art, leverage. The science is understanding and believing that you are able to impact other people. You are. At any point in your life, there's been a moment where you've been able to influence someone. If you can influence one person, you can influence many, many people. But you've got to believe for that to be true, right? Because your beliefs create your behaviors create your belongings. That's the first thing. The second thing is the art. The art is you creating shareable content. People going,
I love that story. I love that hack. I love that tip. I love that lesson. I love that perspective. I love that point of view. I love this guy. I love her energy. I love...
Right, and they share it with someone else. Now, a lot of times you might either in your content say, hey, if you related with this or you know someone who will relate to this, share this. Or you might do what my friend Abada does. He actively creates content and then shares it to some of his friends and says, hey, I would love your feedback. Hey, if you related to this, share it with 3 of your friends. It's so simple. Not relying on the algorithm to take control, but actually taking control himself. The third thing is then leverage. I was recently asked this question and I thought my answer was so fast that I just thought, there's a reason for that being so quick. Someone said, would you rather 1 million followers on Instagram or would you rather 100,000 email subscribers? And I said email subscribers without even the question being finished. And I even said to myself with this is that I would rather 50,000 email subscribers, 20,000 email subscribers for 1 million followers on Instagram. Because here's what I want you to really understand. I want you to think about how much money do you believe, and money's not everything, but it allows you to have that choice and it allows you to have that freedom, right? How much money do you genuinely believe, and try and get specific around the number. How much money do you genuinely believe that you've earned from the followers that you've got on Instagram? So if you're in network marketing, here's what I would want you to do. Take your total income generated and then divide it by the number of followers that you've had or that you've got. And it's probably less than that because some of it might have come from your warm market with people not from social media. So think about it, how much money have you made in total, and then divide that by the number of followers. That's going to give you an amount per follower. On email, if you do it correctly, worst case, you're going to earn around $1 per month per email subscriber. Now I say worst case, that worst case means that you're still sending 1 email a week, you're still actually creating value, and you're not just trying to sell in every email, you're not sending out 37 emails every single day, and right, people are unsubscribing like crazy, and you're not talking about 15 different things, you're talking about 1 or 2 things, like problem solutions, okay? So I just know that my numbers and the numbers of people I've helped around the world, they've made significantly more from their email list and their followers when it comes to like bigger reports, right? It's not just like, oh, I've interviewed 3 people who've all got 1 million followers. Now this is like 100 plus people could say the same thing. However, when it comes to network marketing, the niche that I focus on, because I freaking love it, the majority of people don't have an email list because they believe email is dead and building a social media following is the most important. But here's what you need to do. You need to A, understand that you've got what it takes. B, you've got to create shareable content so people actually follow you. And then C, you have to turn those followers into email subscribers, which I'll create another video on at some point, right? And then eventually, a year later, 6 months later, 3 months later, a month later, a week later, a day later, an hour later, they end up buying the thing that you've got to promote, that you've got to sell, that you want them to join and be a part of. My email list has allowed me the freedom to go away to Thailand and Singapore for 2 weeks without having to worry about working or posting or doing anything, knowing that my business continues to grow. And you could be in the same situation too because you own the list. You don't own the people on the list, but you own the list, all right? So just because you're in network marketing and you want to build online definitely means that you should not ignore email. Start today.